If the Buddha did not use the terms vipassana and shamata to describe or name his meditation techniques, then what terms did he use? The terms that he used for the practice of meditation, as described in the Pali Canon, are Anapanasati, Kayagata-sati, Satipatthana, and Maha-satipatthana. Anapanasati is a discourse in the Majjhima Nikaya. It's the 118th sutra or sutta, and it describes at length the practice of observing the breath as a meditation object. The Kayagata-sati Sutta actually is the next sutta in the same volume. It's MN 119, and it is a long discourse on the practice of using the body as a vehicle, or as a meditation object, as a vehicle for enlightenment. The Satipatthana Sutta is in the same volume, and it's the 9th discourse, and it is better make sure, no, I'm sorry, it's not the 9th discourse, it's the 10th discourse in the Majjhima Nikaya. And it is known as the Four Foundations of Mindfulness. That's how it's typically interpreted. And what it does is it basically uses the aggregates as a vehicle for meditation. The final discourse on meditation is actually, or the larger discourse, is called the Maha-satipatthana Sutta, and it's the 22nd sutra or sutta in the longer discourses or Digha Nikaya. Now, the interesting thing about those four sutras or suttas is that very few meditation teachers refer to them. Most meditation teachers have invented, let's say, their own meditation methodology, or at least their school of Buddhism has invented their own meditation methodology, and are not, for some reason, following what the Buddha described as the practice of meditation. Now, I'm all for innovation, but maybe we should also be aware, if we're going to call ourselves Buddhists, maybe we should be aware of what the Buddha actually taught, and not what people have been teaching in the name of the Buddha. That's what the object of these little discourses that I've been creating. So anyway, okay, so the Anapanasati Sutta, it just so happens it's the most commonly referred to meditation practice. And as I said, it's just the observation of the breath. It just so happens in that sutra there's no direct reference to samadhi or jhana, or otherwise known as the altered states of consciousness that are really the product of the practice of meditation. The other sutra, or sutta, that is commonly referred to is the Satipatthana Sutta. Again, that sutta does not refer to jhana or samadhi. Now, it just so happens the other two discourses or suttas do refer at length to a jhana and samadhi. And it just so happens that those two suttas are almost never referred to. I would propose that the reason why those suttas are not referred to is because they mention jhana and samadhi, and jhana and samadhi has been something that the priesthood, the three vehicles of Buddhism, have attempted to suppress for some reason, and it's up to you to figure it out on your own why the attainment or the Eightfold or the Noble Eightfold Path has apparently been obfuscated by the priesthood of Buddhism. And also, it's interesting to note that the Kayagata-sati Sutta is all about using the body as a meditation object. Well, the people who practice vipassana meditation, major schools of vipassana meditators, use the body as a field of meditation or an object of meditation. And yet they never refer to the Kayagata-sati Sutta. Now I find that rather interesting, and I suggest the only reason why they don't refer to that sutta is because the schools who are interested in vipassana tend to suppress jhana, and jhana happens to be mentioned in the Kayagata-sati Sutta. Thank you very much, friends.